Doors are closing. Next stop, Church, a wheelchair accessible station for routes 3 and 5. Accessible station for routes 3 and 5. A wheelchair accessible station for routes 3 and 56. 69th Street train making all stops. Doors are closing. Next stop, Tioga, a wheelchair accessible station for routes 3 and 89. Tioga Station. Doors are opening. 69th Street train making all stops.
Jimmy Farley's trip to work Thursday took an unexpected turn. He requested an Uber driver, and he was off and running. And then he says his driver suffered a seizure while at the wheel on I-4 near I-275.
Next stop, Allegheny, a wheelchair accessible station for routes 3, 60, and 89. For your safety, do not walk between cars. The doors are for emergency use only. Thank you. Allegheny Station. Doors are opening. 69th Street train making all stops.
Please use all available doors, all available doors. Step and watch the doors, doors closing.
Doors are closing.
Alright, quiz time. What's the subject?
Bodies. That's
Very
science.
do that. Science.
Body is the science.
Different.
Like what?
Ask me a question.
Like what kind of science? Like what type?
Oh, I got you.
No, I no.
What's the three kinds of
A
rock?
wheelchair accessible station for routes 3 and 54.
Gravel. No, cobblestone. Stone.
There's,
What? Those are rocks.
I said types of rock. So there's igneous,
What was the kind of
sedimentary. And what was the other one?
minerals?
It's not. I can't remember what it is.
So guess what?
Somerset
No,
Station.
that's all.
Alright, tell me what's the mineral that looks like gold, but it's not gold.
Highlight. But let me tell you. Let me ask you one thing. Like, where's all the elements in the world? Elements.
How many elements have been discovered? Like
Doors are opening. 69th Street train making all stops.
There's only like 5 elements.
You mean states of matter?
Doors
No,
are
all the
closing.
elements.
What do you think is element?
An element is a piece ice
No,
element.
like for example, what do you think of that?
An element is like fire.
Yeah, those are like states of matter, right?
Yes, for state.
Next stop,
Never mind, no,
Huntington.
not states of matter.
Wheelchair accessible station for routes 3 and 39 and Episcopal Hospital.
Mine.
So, alright, fine. What are they? Fire, water, what else? You know they can't think, just look around. Now go ahead. Fire,
No,
water,
talk
what
about the
else?
eyeball.
Huntington Station.
No.
Little bit, a tiny, tiny
It
bit.
can move side to side, up and down. Only a certain amount.
Not the pupil. Talk about the actual
Yes, the
eye.
whole eye, yes.
The whole eye doesn't move.
Yes, it does.
But it's like mom, it's my
Phil, focus. Tell me the rest of the elements. You said fire,
Doors
what
are
else?
opening.
water,
Water,
69th Street train making all stops.
earth,
earth,
and
Doors are closing.
what's the next one? Air.
and what you said it was five.
What was the last one? What was it again? Let me see.
Next stop, York Docking. Wheelchair accessible station for routes 3, 39 and 89.
Light.
Alright, fine. What's the four states of matter? And plasma is one of them.
Plasma. That's not even a thing.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. The first one is solid. What's the next one?
Solid. Oh, ice.
And what? Okay, so water is solid is ice. What about if
What isn't solid?
when it isn't solid? What is it?
What?
When ice is solid, right?
Yes. Wait, hold
Okay,
on
so that's a solid. So what happens when you heat it up? It turns into a what?
Water.
Which is a
Cube of element.
liquid. And if you heat it up even more, it turns to what? Water vapor, which is a
What is it?
gas.
York Docking Station.
So that's the three states of matter, man. Solid, liquid, and gas. And then plasma. Okay, here's a hard one. You might not know this one.
What?
Okay, if a substance
Doors are
like
opening.
water goes from a
69th
solid
Street
to a
train
liquid,
making all
what do you say
stops.
that it does?
No. That's
Doors are
obvious.
closing.
Yeah, it's not obvious.
Okay, if a substance like water goes from liquid to solid, what do you say it does?
Freezes. That's easy. What
Next
line?
stop,
Or solidifies, I think.
A wheelchair accessible station for route 3.
Yeah,
What if something goes from a liquid to a gas? What do you call it?
Evaporation.
That's a good one. Or boiling, I think.
Oil.
Yeah, what if it goes from a gas to a liquid?
Fuel.
Condensation. Right? Like the water cycle? Condensation. Alright, what if something goes straight from a solid to a gas? Like dry ice? What do you call
York
it?
Station.
Evaporation.
Nope, it goes straight from a solid into a gas. It doesn't even turn into a liquid.
Dry ice is really cold. It's like negative 97 degrees.
Yeah, I know that. But my question was, what do you call it when something goes straight from a solid to a gas?
69th Street train making all stops.
I didn't think you knew that one. It's called sublimation.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Doors
Oh,
are
you heard that before?
closing.
Yes. My last name was not pass.
Because they don't want you to pass.
Why?
It's dangerous.
Because it's boxes, the power
No,
box.
Next
because
stop, Gerard.
wire or
A
something.
wheelchair accessible
Rail,
station
or third
for
rail, they
routes
call it.
5, 15 and 25.
What are these rails? It's like electrified or something. Or it could be electrified. It could be electrocuted.
Are these wheels up there?
Mm-hmm.
Go up there?
Yeah,
You mean those things
I
on
don't
the
know that.
side? You mean those things on the side?
Yeah, one of the rails. I don't know which one. And it's not like.
Like there's no 3 wheels.
Listen, that's just what they call it. They call it the rail.
There's no 3 wheels. Like
Okay, then, but they still call it that.
station.
Oxygen.
You know,
That is oxygen is in it.
oxygen is always here.
Almost always. I mean, here on Earth is pretty much always gonna be in the air unless you take it out.
I'm supposed to take out air. Air is always clean.
You'll learn about it later in science.
Even your body will take
Focus. You need oxygen. What else do you need?
69th Street train making all stops.
What do you burn? Fire burn. Fuel.
Well,
Doors are
it burns
closing.
on sticks too.
And what would sticks be then?
Fuel? Like the
Like fuel for the fire, right?
like,
Or if it's like a candle, the candle wax is the fuel for the fire.
what, candle wax?
Next stop,
Well,
Spring Garden.
If it's a gas
Police
stove, the
5,
gas is the fuel
25,
for the fire.
and
you know what,
43.
and what is this?
And
the
Columbus
one?
Boulevard.
Well, that's easy. I was gonna say it.
Why didn't you say it?
Because I didn't see it, you know.
Alright, now tell me one way that you can get heat. Tell me one way that you can get heat to start a fire or a combustion.
From a microwave, left. I mean,
So
sticks.
you think
Sticks.
So you think if you had a power stick and you can breathe on it,
Not me
a
stuff.
fire's gonna start?
Rubbing sticks.
And what do you get when you rub sticks together really fast? What do you get?
Sticks. Flint and steel. A campfire.
Do you like this? Now how do your hands go?
Hot.
Why is it so hot? Because of what?
Heat.
Friction.
Friction.
Yes. So friction can make heat.
It's getting hot. It's getting hot.
That's friction. So that's a great lesson. Is there anything else to remember from that?
Why is it
Because we done saw that presentation for like 2 times. Remember at the Frankford Institute?
What?
We talked about fire and what you need to make a fire and all that stuff.
Wait. Why we stopped?
Spring Garden
About the class.
Station.
Oh no, we're about talking about the class. Nope. Look, the train is always on the rails.
Yeah, they've been going the same route for many, many moons. Moons.
What is a moon? 10 years?
When I say a moon, I mean a moon cycle, so like about a month.
Month?
Doors are open.
So I say many moons ago, it was
69th
many
Street
months ago.
train making all stops.
What do you mean months? They should be for months. Years.
Yes, but when you talk about a moon, we talk about a lunar cycle. So when a
Doors are
moon,
closing.
if you look up at the moon every night for about a month,
Yeah.
you'll see it changes in size, right?
Yeah.
There's gonna be like almost no moon, there's gonna be like a sliver, the sliver's gonna be bigger, there's gonna be a half moon,
I gotta go
Next
home.
stop,
crescent
7th
moon, there'll be a
Street.
full
A
moon, right?
wheelchair accessible station for Penny's Landing and Old City restaurants and shops.
Like shape,
Like you only see a sliver of it.
like this.
Exactly.
Like banana. Why do moons exist anyways? But why are there 2 rails? Ah, we're about to crash. We crashed, Mom. Ouch. We
See
crashed.
some shit?
Cereals and was plastic people. Cereal is trash. Cereal is trash. Oh, I want to go to New York.
69th Street train making all stops.
Why is it about 7? Everything about 7.
Doors are closing.
I don't even know everything about the job I do work at.
What?
So I don't even know everything about the job I do work at.
Some doors?
I said I don't even know
Next
anything
stop,
about
5th
the job.
Street, Independence Hall. A wheelchair accessible station for Independence National Historical Park and National Museum of American Jewish History. For your safety, do not walk between the cars. The doors are for emergencies only. Thank you. 5th Street Station, Independence Hall.
What is the least amount of bike you can have?
I'm not sure, but I feel like it's not 0 or
One?
maybe it's like 25 or 30 or something.
Doors are open. 69th Street train making all stops. Doors are closed.
She has my back.
Next stop, 8th Street. A wheelchair accessible station for the Broadridge Spur, the Patco High Speed Line, and Fashion District. 8th Street Station.
Give me 64 feet.
Doors are open. 69th Street
I can see
train
the
making all
stop.
What is
stops.
it, 8th Street?
I think so. I think this is a street. Remember, where's the other stop?
Doors are closing.
Remember,
Up there
where's
where the
the
lights are.
what I say?
Up there where the lights are.
Lights on? Where's there another stop?
Next stop,
Where's that other
11th
stop?
Street, for
This
SEPTA
stop.
Jefferson Station and regional rail lines, the Pennsylvania Convention Center,
Why?
and Reading
Both times you clean.
It's above.
Clean stop. Whatever stop is on one side, one other side.
11th
I'm
Street
on the
Station.
other side. It's still stop there. I'm talking about that last stop. I'm talking about the last stop.
It was there.
But where was it then?
Maybe it was back a little bit further. That's there.
I don't think it was. Why some stops?
Doors are opening.
A white.
69th Street train making all stops.
Stop.
I don't know. They should all be about the same size. Making up for the train.
Doors are closing. Next stop, 13th Street. A wheelchair accessible station for free interchange to trolley routes 10, 11, 13, 34, 36, and SEPTA customer service. 13th Street Station.
This stop was so short.
Doors are opening. 69th Street train making all stops. Doors are closing. Next stop, 15th Street. A wheelchair accessible station for SEPTA suburban stations and regional rail lines. City Hall, Tilbury Park, and free interchange for the Front Street line. For your safety, do not walk 69th Street train making all stops. Next stop, 30th Street. A wheelchair accessible station. For Amtrak's William H. Gray III 30th Street Station, SEPTA's regional rail lines, and free interchange to trolley routes 10, 11, 13, 34 and 36. Are opening. 69th Street train making all stops. Doors are closing. Next stop, 34th Street. Exit for University City, Drexel University, and the University of Pennsylvania. Street Station. Doors are opening. 69th Street train making all stops. Doors are closing. Next stop, 40th Street. For routes 30, 40, diverted trolley and Presbyterian Medical Center. opening. 69th Street train making all stops. Doors are closing. Next stop, 46th Street. Wheelchair accessible station. For routes 31, 64. Sixth Street Station. Doors are opening. 69th Street train making all stops. Doors are closing. Next stop, 52nd Street, a wheelchair accessible station for routes 31 and 52. For your safety, do not walk between cars. The end doors are for emergency use only. Thank you. Street Station. Doors are opening. 69th Street train making all stops. Doors are closing. Next stop, 56th Street, a wheelchair accessible station for routes 31 and G. 56th Street Station. Doors are opening. 69th Street train making all stops. Doors are closing. Next stop, 60th Street, a wheelchair accessible station for routes 31 and 46. Street Station. Doors are opening. 69th Street train making all stops. Doors are closing. Next stop, 63rd Street. A wheelchair accessible station for routes 21 and 31. Third Street Station. Doors are opening. 69th Street train making all stops. Doors are closing. Next stop, Milbourne, a wheelchair accessible station. Milbourne Station. Doors are opening. 69th Street train making all stops. Doors are closing. Next and last stop, 69th Street Transportation Center, a wheelchair accessible station for Norristown High-Speed Line and bus and trolley routes serving Delaware, Chester, and Montgomery counties and the Philadelphia Airport. Street Transportation Center. Last stop,